Pisces, Gemini, Virgo, and Sagittarius. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. We're going to read on you and your new person. And we're also going to read on you and your old person. These are quick reads, okay? This is not going to be more than 10 minutes. It's a quick read, also known as a mini read. Now, if you want a long reading, then you can book that at www.myeisha.com. What I suggest is a full-blown love reading. If you got two people, or if you are with somebody who got you and another person, then you would book a third-party reading, and that's also on my website. If you don't know what you need and you want to go over a ton of different subjects, questions, everything, then book a phone reading. They go from 15 minutes to 1 hour, and you could talk about anything. You could ask unlimited questions as well. So let's go ahead and see what's going on. And if you just want a mini read, you can book that too. I'm about to do them at a discounted rate for the next hour or so on Facebook. All right, so when it comes to you and the new person, the child card. When it comes to you and the new person, the situation has potential. It has the potential to move towards abundance and happiness. I feel like this is, I don't know, you were lucky. I feel like you were lucky. I feel like you got a lucky break in this situation. The child card is clarified by the 3 of Pentacles. Okay, so maybe you got multiple new people. You're talking to multiple people. I do believe that there's one person in particular who's really wanting things to work out with you at this moment. When it comes to the new person, you have the card of bad health, which says that you could be feeling stressed or anxious about this situation. Maybe there's no clarity at all, or maybe they're unclear. I'm gonna put all these cards out because they all came out, so let's go ahead and put them all out. I feel like someone has control issues, and that is a problem. I feel like somebody is wanting this connection between you and the new person to go different. You could be someone who wants to be single or independent. You don't want to make a choice between two people, or possibly them, or it could be them that's doing that. Either way, toil and labor says that you don't want to play no games. You're kind of tired of going through the motions. I feel like you're wanting love and instant gratification. The problem is, I do think that you are the one that's the problem, because I feel like you're the one who's hyper independent, or who has a lot of options, or who's not being transparent about your feelings, because it's saying that the new person is really wanting to work towards happiness in this situation. So in the comments, tell me what's going on. Are you afraid to be vulnerable, or what? When it comes to the new person, you have the card, the Nova card. So this is saying that you are 100% in control. However you want things to go, that's how it's going to go. If you want a relationship with this person, I believe that a relationship is something that can definitely come about. There is potential for stability here. If you have options, please make sure that you don't make the wrong choice. When it comes to the new person's intentions towards you, the card of isolation is here. It says that for some reason they feel isolated, they feel unheard, and they may be wanting to distance themselves from you at this moment. I do feel like they unsure. This is bipolar energy, makeup and breakup kind of stuff. I feel like they don't feel like they're getting what they need, desire, or deserve, and so that's making them want to pull away from you. But then there's something in them that's making them want to move forward with you. They just want you to care, or want you to want them. They can feel like they're coming on too strong. They could be feeling like you are the one for them. Like maybe they're very enlightened, or they believe that they're enlightened. I feel like the new person feels like you're the one, and so because of whatever's happening in y'all's connection, they're just not feeling it right now. Most likely outcome between you and the new person is the Death card. More likely than not, this situation is going to end. Let's see why. Because someone's going to be choosing another person or choosing themselves. This could be you. This could be you choosing somebody else. You deciding to go in a different direction. In the comments, let me know how you feeling. Now let's talk about the old person. Let's talk about the old person. Let's talk about the old person. Let's see. So when it comes to the old person, you have the card of change. The card of change is saying that the energy is shifting between you and the old person at this moment. When I clarify the card of change, it is clarified by the God of Swords. I feel like you are starting to realize that this may not be what you want. I feel like you are trying to make a logical decision in this situation. I feel like the connection between you and the old person has been very, very intense and hard for you to break away from. The card of expectation tells me that you're disappointed, and with the Seven of Pentacles here, it tells me that you're disappointed because you feel like you've wasted a lot of time in that energy or with that person in that situation. Part of you knows better and you're trying to do better. You're trying to find emotional balance and to find your voice, but it's a long road, and you and the old person, you guys definitely have history, and so that kind of stuff is easier said than done. Walking away is easier said than done. Now, it's necessary, okay? When it comes to the old person, you do have the Seven of Cups, which says that the old person does come with a bit of confusion and may come with other people. They could be someone who's wanting to be alone. So the energy that you're giving off to the new person of like hyper independence, the old person is giving off to you. And if you don't have a new person, then you could just be acting like you don't want to date at all, and the old person is acting the same way but towards you. Now, when it comes to the old person's intentions, they're trying to find themselves right now. I feel like the old person has been through a lot mentally, emotionally. I feel like they're trying to find themselves. I feel like they're trying to change their lives and their situation. I feel like the old person is at a very vulnerable state in their life, and I really just don't feel like they're going to open up to you anytime soon. I feel like they're trying to make the best out of whatever they've been growing through, and it just seems like it's been hard for them to do so. When it comes to the most likely outcome for you and the old person, for each of y'all, it's actually going to be different. You got the Seven of Cups, which says that there is a world of possibilities. For the most part, I do feel like there's going to be some sort of discovery. I feel like there's going to be some sort of new knowledge or information rendered in this situation, and it's going to make you really think or try to figure out what you want. I don't see the old situation getting off the ground, especially not anytime soon. I feel like y'all, I don't know, I don't want to say that y'all wasting time, but y'all may be wasting a little bit of time for sure. My overall advice for you when it comes to love is to focus on happiness. Don't focus on history, focus on happiness. I suggest you try to move forward with your new person. I suggest you don't sabotage that new connection, because honestly, it looks like you're sabotaging it, and or you will sabotage it even before it starts if you're not dating anybody. And so that's gonna be the wrong thing for you to do. Don't block your blessings. That's your mini read. Have a fantastic day.